Hey guys, welcome to the Palm Beach. This afternoon we are going to take a long stroll here at the beach side first, and maybe later on the maybe it's street side, just part of it perhaps. And I wanted to film a bit of a longer walk this time around. We're going to check out a lot of stuff. We are here at the DV Phoenix Resort. That's basically you could say like the first resort here on the Palm Beach side. Beautiful side here, but we also see some stuff happening here, not just at this beach, but we've filmed a couple of walks recently and noticed some signs of two things. The first one being sargassum a little bit on the North Shore side of the island, so mostly no problem over on that side because it's not very relevant to the tourism or for the tourism. But we also notice very low waters where we can certainly see the effects of it, and it's just about as low as may have ever seen it. And yeah, let's start our actual walk. Here we are, so this is the old tower, the original tower of the DV Phoenix Resort. And yeah, more construction, of course. Back here you might notice that the Embassy Suites is back there. They got their beach further up. We're not going to do that one today, but perhaps in a future video we'll take a new look at that area. And if you're certainly doing your research to come to Aruba, or if you're just missing the island, this might just be one of the best videos that you can click on. We're gonna do a bit of a longer walk. We've been doing a few shorter ones. Boy, I would like to be this guy right now. Just laying there and having a nice siesta right now. It is around midday. Let's take a look at the time. We started this walk at 12:41, and I'm going to also try to map it. So either at the end or at the beginning of the video, I'll put where we've done the walk. And yeah, the DV Phoenix has been changing colors. After quite a few years, they're going for the gray. I guess it is a little bit in style right now, perhaps. You could be laying right here. So even though I hear a lot about palapas not being available, I see a lot of palapas available. Maybe further up it's a different story, who knows. Here we have the Wave Shack bar. Let's move away from the copyright music. There's also a small market going on this afternoon. And check this one out, by the way. If you have books, you can get one here, put it back, read it, put it back the next day or two. Yeah, I really like what the DV Phoenix is doing. They certainly done quite a few very interesting upgrades recently. And let's do some twists and turns, some zigzag. Just take a brief look at the pool area. And yeah, they have a very nice property right now, I must say. And if you have stayed here, always make the comment box, of course, your best friend. Recommend other viewers, let them check out and read about your experiences here. Leave your questions also down there. Maybe either I can answer them, maybe I see some of you helping each other. That's the whole idea of this community, to make better choices when you are coming to Aruba, and there's never perhaps a perfect choice for everyone, a perfect hotel. There's always a hotel that's just a little bit better than the other, right? And has something for someone but may not have it for everyone. Briefly, we're not gonna walk the whole this whole area, but let's just take a look back. Coming and walking here, I did notice some sargassum, so wow, it's windy. Wow, almost threw me off. And there's definitely some signs, so I'm pretty interested to see what's further up. And on this side, I don't see it though so far, but we are going to walk a lot on the hotel side perhaps, but with here and there some zigzagging through the beach areas, etc. So if you are liking this video so far, let me know by giving it a like down there. And further up, you might want to consider sharing it with anyone that's interested in coming to Aruba. You want to show them where you vacation and why you think they should check it out too. That one might be the first in all of my years. I am basically eating sand right now while filming. Yeah, it's quite windy right now, but it's also due to us walking just after the building itself, and there's always like a corner where it's extra windy. What we are looking at right now is the St. Regis Resort. That's the newest resort on the Palm Beach Strip. And they've been doing some renovation or changes to the parking lot. So if you're coming and you're not staying at the Palm Beach, you could park your car here and have that beach access that folks are many times asking me for. You could snorkel, by the way, in this area. Just be careful not to get too far out. Two things, currents and also another wave of sand. Yeah, so the currents and also boats passing by, and sometimes fast, quite fast. So be careful with those. That's why you don't want to be further. I do think that they're making some kind of photo shoot and a clear kayak over there. Pretty cool. Also see some parasailing back there and a drone that almost hit me. Literally. That is not very smart. That came about a meter from me. And that drone is going to fly over that clear kayak. I gotta say, I did not appreciate that. I really did not. And I'm pretty sure you caught it on the sound of it. But moving forward, I do see some folks snorkeling here. So that's where and what I mean by that you can be snorkeling in this area. Police station is here, the beach police. See yet another even bigger drone further up. And since they have like not sure if it's a photo shoot or what it is exactly, we're gonna go on this side of things. Yeah, that's a pretty big drone. If I hit you, I'd be afraid with your eyes, especially, and your face. First of all, gotta love the way they did the landscaping and how it's coming along. So, yeah, I think, yeah, it is a wedding, it seems, and pretty nice drone. I'm not sure.
Congratulations!
I have no idea what he means. I am not the one. He's probably thinking I'm filming for something, maybe for the film crew of the wedding team. But nope, it's not me. Yeah, right. Yeah, let's move past these folks. Wow. Being windy can have its advantages for keeping cool while it is midday. It's hot, but it's not too bad so far. Not too bad, but I'm full of sand, so that's a bit crazy. The two Rio towers, or three actually. We are going to unfortunately zigzag through this area on the beach side, so we avoid a little bit of this music, and why not show you a little bit more of the beach. I'm sure many of you also like that part. Might spot my good friend Chris Bentarik somewhere. I do believe he's on the island right now. Who knows? Chris is certainly a fan of the channel, a channel member, and also a fan of Aruba, of course, and has been coming here for many years, and is a big fan of the Rio, he tells me, and loves the staff and just everything about it. And yeah, we've met up with them on quite a few occasions, also with his wife Adriana, and hopefully they're watching this one, and we might see each other later tonight, or hope to see them during this trip. You see some construction going on with this other tower. No falling. Good job. You might not like all about the Palm Beach, but there is something about it, right? I mean, this stretch of the beach is, I keep saying it's one of the best. And gotta say, I haven't spotted any sargassum on this side. That's a good news for sure. And I keep mentioning it in the videos, at least the last couple of videos. By the time you watch this one, maybe further ahead in time, maybe it's no issues. But sargassum issues do not go away in just a week or two. they hang around for, you know, like weeks and weeks and sometimes months even before you can say, well, it's back to normal. There's a catamaran coming to the pier full of people. A palm pleasure. And this tower being built on is of the Hilton, actually. This is going to be their new tower. Don't think it's going to be ready this year, but who knows? Oh, you see some nice signs of, I would say, seagrass and not sargassum. That is usually the least worst of the two. Let's take a look back also from where we started, way back here at the DV Phoenix. Remember that first tower? That's where we started this walk. And I really hope you are enjoying this walk, finding it informative, and hanging in there with me. We are using the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, I think they call it. Yeah, wanted to go on the beach side, but we're gonna stay away again from that amazing music, but not too amazing for YouTube. I do spot, I do believe, a turtle nest of all things here at the Palm Beach, which is not very common. That's quite nice and interesting to see, for sure. I was wondering, by the way, about the food truck area that we saw a while back. See, whenever we're just about at a corner of a building, the wind seems to pick up quite a bit. Yeah, we've been meaning to come here and check it out, and either during the day or in the evening. Let's see if we can. They got some music also, so they do have a Mediterranean, and is that the other one? I'm not sure what it is, but we're definitely coming back. Check this one out one of these days. I think this is pretty cool to see and to have here. Doing a great job at the Hilton for sure. And while staying here right now may not be the best of ideas because of the construction going on and the noises, we've heard that this has been an issue for the guests. That is pretty interesting. Nonetheless, they have a nice garden, and I'm sure that once the tower is completed, it's going to be even better than ever. So we're excited to see that too. It's also doing construction on the spa side. That's one part of the beach again. So are we back? We lost the microphone for a while. Not sure what happened. Lost the microphone for a while there, and I think we are back. And thanks for hanging in there for a few seconds. Don't panic. Otherwise, I would have just cut the video. Wouldn't like to do that, but things like that can always happen, right? I like how they put the music even louder in construction area, so you don't really notice the knocking all day. That's pretty smart, gotta admit. I don't know what's happened, but right now I do start to feel it getting hotter and hotter. And as I mentioned many times in my videos, if you do want to be on the beach while it's beautiful around this time, be careful. Don't be in the direct sunlight for too long, especially during winter time. You know, the first couple of days, get used to it a little bit, little by little. We see so many people walking around with just crazy sunburn, and certainly try to take that a little bit more serious whenever you can. And of course, the little bit of sunblock, etc., is good. I would see no reason for anyone to put actually the what's that one called? Help me here. The one that you actually put to get more sunburn. The opposite of sunblock. Can't recall it because it's something that we never use. It just makes no sense. No sense at all. Wow, it's a beautiful view just looking from here, right? Just beautiful. The beach is quite wide. As I said, the waters seem very low. And it's probably the reason, but it just looks beautiful. Wow. I criticize Palm Beach sometimes, but you gotta admit, it keeps changing, so maybe we should do more walks over here. Check it out more often. I don't think anyone's going to complain about that. It is busy though. This is where most of the tourists will stay. It's the busiest beach of Aruba, of course, and there's no secret about that. Some like it, some don't. Some think like, nope, no, absolutely not. That's not for me. I like my low rise, which is much calmer. See, like right there, you put your sunblock. Make sure that you're protected. And nowadays, a lot of folks also go for the Airbnb type of stay. That is also a possibility, of course, and quite popular. And some ask me, which one is better? There's no perfect answer to that. Depends maybe on your budget, maybe on are you a party person perhaps? Are you someone that likes the beach so much but would like a bit of a quieter area? I would go for the low rise. Do you like parties and a bit loud atmosphere? The Palm Beach is for you, for sure. And let's see if we can go again on the hotel side, just here at the Hyatt. And by the way, I didn't mention it, but this one is the Barcelo Resort. Let me know in the comments if you stayed there. That's very interesting also to know. So yeah, I'm going to be in someone's photo apparently. So if you ask me, as I see this couple with a kid, just the best place to stay if you are here with a kid or with kids. Which one is the better area to stay? I would dare say it might just be the Palm Beach though. It might. Oh, I really have to get away from this music again. I think we're good. So YouTube will give you a couple of seconds if you're able to do that, but not too long. Where are we going? Seems like all hotels are aware of it, and they'll put it really, really hard to keep YouTubers away. That's okay. Oh my gosh. Gotta love the Hyatt though. It's really one of my favorites on the Palm Beach. Well, we did have somewhat of a bad experience, I think by 2 years ago or so, at the Hyatt. Yeah, we did have some bad experience here, but try not to focus on the bad. I think most of it is good and was good. And yeah, that's the way I try to keep looking at it. This is the adult side only. We have a very nice pool with some here also. We're heading to the Playa Linda Resort now. In the previous video I mentioned it as the Costa Linda, and I have no idea why I keep confusing them. It's crazy.
You can toss your garbage. No, I'm just gonna on my way to
We got a Greek restaurant with very short hours. And then you got Dunkin' Donuts. You got this fucking bar. Got another bar. And then another bar. I'm kidding, but I might not be kidding. I think we're gonna walk as fast as we can past this one also. And coming up is the Eduardo's, one of the really popular places here on the island to get your healthy stuff, healthy drinks, healthy food. They're very popular. They got several locations nowadays. And I gotta say also the Playa Linda feels like one of those.
Hi, Ro. What are you doing?
Hi.
I watch your videos all the time.
Hi.
I'm sorry to
Doing good.
disturb you.
No problem.
I was wondering when you would come to Playa Linda when I would find you, but you get me through
Yeah.
the winter every year. You
Yeah?
want to have a beer?
Good. Maybe later.
Or you're filming?
Yeah, we're filming.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. See you later. Bye bye. Very nice. So I was saying, I do believe something like that the Playa Linda is truly one of those low-rise hotels, but situated on the high-rise side. That's like friendly, just like this guy, friendly and a family style resort. And a lot of folks know each other because of the timeshare, etc. And but yeah, and situated at a really, really good spot, by the way. So talking about the street side, that's handy. So we're gonna check. I had a what do you call it? A sticker thing a while back. I think maybe a year back or so. And I put some of the stickers, and they didn't. The sun didn't let them be. And I did put one here. Let's see if it's still around. I'm gonna show you if it's still here. Wait, I'm confused where it is. It's supposed to be on this side, right? It might not be here anymore. Or is it up there? No, I can't spot it myself, but maybe you could try to spot it. I do believe it was somewhere over here. By the way, these used to be, when I was, really young, it used to be for lifeguards actually, and that's something that's maybe not enough, but a little bit in discussion. That they might want to bring it back, but who knows? This is the Holiday Inn, by the way. And I'm not gonna try to go here because sure the music will throw me out, but I'm gonna go on the parking lot side. I do believe the employee parking lot, as a matter of fact. We're gonna go on this side and go on the street side of things. And some of the questions that we often get are that if there are lockers, if there are restrooms, public restrooms, not just here on the Palm Beach, but also at the other beaches. There are a few lockers. One of them is situated between the Rio and the Hilton on the beach side. And there's also one between the Hyatt and the Barcelo. And as far as public restrooms, well, it depends on how and what you mean exactly. Because officially there aren't. There are no facilities built specifically for the beach. So either by the government or maybe a company or something. So you would have to use some of these resorts as your perhaps last resort. See how I make my jokes in a very sneaky way. But yeah, you could do that. You could not wash it all. You can, like you just saw the guy just then washing his feet. And many of the resorts have them, but some of them are now, they will open with a key, with a room key. So they're trying to save some money on the water's cost, etc. I can certainly understand that part, by the way. And as we come on the street side, Patricia's restaurant. See the Palm Beach Plaza just in front here of the Holiday Inn. And what else do we get? Parking. Parking is mostly free. And you can most of the time find some parking. You should have no problem. I mean, with some walking here and there, sure, but it's usually doable. So this is the right time to come to this place at noon, when it's so hot and nobody wants to be here. We pass by here at night and it's super busy. It's crazy. Well, you do see some folks walking here during the day, maybe doing some shopping, maybe looking for somewhere to have a drink, eat something. Most of it comes alive in the evening. This is also a very nice new place with, I believe, mostly, oh, did you spot me there? With ice cream, I do believe. Not a huge fan of sitting outside in the heat myself, because we are so spoiled here with the air conditioning everywhere. But Marlene does like it, and my hellos to her. She couldn't make it on this walk, but I'm sure she'll be back. Let's travel more and worry less, for sure. We're walking at the La Hacienda. Oh, do they call it a mall? I'm not sure. It's not a real mall, but let's just say. We got the Gucci bagels and burgers here. This is the street side of the Playa Linda Resort. And no, we'll do our best not to confuse it with Costa Linda Resort. It's totally different one. Smokey Joe's is also a favorite of so many of you. I'd like to hear your short review of this restaurant. I haven't been here myself in such a long time, like an unbelievable long time. And again, Dunkin' Donuts, Baskin Robbins on the street side of Playa Linda, but also on the beach side. So we also see the chicken and lobsters been recently renovated. It looks really nice from far. I believe we didn't film it. No, I don't think we filmed it, but we did eat there last year. And I do believe the food was pretty good. Pretty good. Trying to be more careful when I say good, pretty good, really good. Oh my God, this is amazing. Because everyone has a different taste buds, so yeah, sometimes it's difficult to compare. I'm trying to think if I ever made a video like this where I walk most of the Palm Beach, on the beach and on the street side. But if you're still watching, let me give you a thumbs up for sure. You've been hanging around, like they say, and it's great to have you here. The plan is to go as long as the battery allows, the memory card allows, but also maybe where my feet allows. You see, under the shade, it's so nice. I could walk forever. It's a very nice temperature. But oh, when you get into the direct sunlight, it can be a different story. Now the Hyatt on the street side, nice garden. Probably the best on the island. I guess when you have a long walk like this, you are allowed to take a couple of seconds break, so now and then, especially in this heat. We are approaching the Barcelo side. So I'm mentioning these. Oh, race it harder. Yeah, very smart. Super smart. You go too. Stupid people. Stupid people. Yeah, we have a few of those here, unfortunately. We said Aruba's paradise, but we're not perfect. I'll be the first one to admit that. It's not a very smart place to be driving like that either. Because there are people crossing the roads just about everywhere, not just at the pedestrian. But you have kids also that might just, you know how the kids are. So when I walk here in the evening, it's always full of music, but I'm gonna take a chance. It's midday. They might be sleeping. Oh, Haagen-Dazs. I would have an ice cream right now, but I'm not gonna do that. So far, so good with the music. Oh, shoot. What was that? I almost lost an eye again for the second time in this walk. Literally. So you have no idea what happened. But when I mean, like, this could be like a tip for you when you're walking around. Make sure that you anticipate stuff. So the wind pushed the umbrella just as I was approaching. It pushed it down. And I miscalculated because of just for a split second looking elsewhere. And I just got stuck. And good thing it wasn't my eye. Thank you. You're an example. I'm not sure where this guy wanted to go. I have no idea. There's no road over here. So that's kind of stupid. Whoever you are. And let's see. I think we cannot go through on this side. So yeah, let's go around it then. I will show you the double-decker bus. Oh, by the way, the Bohemian, right across the road. That with Josh Britt and Eggy. Miss you guys and hope to see you soon again on the island. Oh, Felatissimo. Why? Well, this makes the bus not so interesting looking anymore. But I do smell the ice cream. I don't know if they do it on purpose, but it is smelling really good. I would go for an ice cream right now because I think I deserve it. I'll skip the coffee and go for something cold. So yeah, right now nobody. But in the evening, this is quite busy. Oh, they have a coffee place here also now. Let's see if the music kind of allows us a little bit. Oh, small. It looks good. It looks good. We're gonna skip that. One of Marla's favorite, Asia. We haven't been there though in a long time, so we're due for that one, I think. Man, I gotta admit, I'm kind of liking this long walk again. This is the Gianni's, situated just across the street of, hanging there, from the Hilton. Yes, that same Hilton that's been doing some renovations. And oh, it's gonna be busy up ahead. And I don't mean necessarily with people walking around, but mostly with music. So we're gonna unfortunately have to cross the road here. And there is a cruise ship in port today. I do believe it's a Carnival cruise ship. And yeah, whenever there are cruise ships in port, it's a bit busier just about everywhere. The Craft and Lola, quite popular just about any time of the day, as you can see, but also in the mornings and evenings for sure. Yeah, folks been telling me like, yeah, whenever we notice there's a cruise ship in port, it gets so much busier at the Eagle Beach especially, because nowadays they have kind of like a pre-arranged tour on a cruise ship, which takes them to the area next to the Costa Linda, where they have a bar, I do believe, and they have the restroom next to it, and palapas. Oh, this tree is quietly becoming a really beautiful one. Hope they never take it down. It's quite large, and it looks like it could be a type of a mangrove or something, like for 40 type tree. I would have to ask Marlene about this one, but it's not a kui. Speaking about kids, oh, I hear a perikichi, like a parrot. It's not officially a parrot, but oh, most definitely. It'd be difficult to spot it. All of this greenery though. but it's always great to hear them. They were, oh, they were not many for quite a few years. You didn't see many of them, and lately they've been doing much better and doing like a comeback. And I don't know if they were officially kind of endangered on Aruba, but certainly felt like it. So it's good to see them in this area as well. So here you would have the access to the Palm Pier. You can walk this one straight to the Palm Pier if you have tourists heading there, or you just want a beach access. You put your car just across the street. If you are lucky to find a spot, congratulations. But yeah, you do get a few here and there. And plans are, they have been for more than a few years, more than a couple of years, to rebuild this area with good parking, you know, like with maybe an asphalt parking, but I'm not sure when that is going to be completed. If things are going as planned, we should see some renovation at the road between, what would it be, from the Gianni's restaurant or the Hilton up to the Holiday Inn, more or less. But I haven't heard a lot of that projects lately. And yes, we are in front of the Rio. So in front of the Rio, not much here on the street side to do, just about nothing except public parking maybe. But the Rio is an all-inclusive, so many of the folks staying here might not venture as often to the outside and the rest of the island, which is unfortunate if you do that, because there's much more than your hotel, your resort to explore. I'm not saying you have to be out there every day, but if you're staying, say, a week, which might be an average, 5 days, 5 nights to a week, take a day or two and head to some of the other parts of the island, like the national park. You go to the other beaches, of course. The Arashi beach is interesting. You might want to try to spot a turtle at Restrapi beach. Some are lucky, others aren't. And unfortunately, our friends from Norway that were just here, Stian and Christine, maybe next time, guys. It was so nice seeing you guys, and hopefully you are still watching this video. And yeah, maybe next time we'll try to go with you, try to bring that luck. Yeah, that's how it goes in nature. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. That's why I keep telling folks, this is the best place, the best spot, the best time. But there are no guarantees, and that makes it special when you do see them, right? That's for sure the big reason. Across the road you have the mill and the Courtyard Marriott. I'm gonna go on that side, but I do believe Marlene has a video that ends there. She posted a while back, so you can go to Travel Dutchie and try to get that one in. We did walk only on the street side during that walk, And yeah, it was a very nice walk too. Got good reviews of it. So yeah, this is the adult side of the Rio. Our hellos also to our friends Nick and Viv. Hopefully they are watching this one. I know you guys are also big fans of the Rio. Just like to venture and check out also other, how you say it, other resorts. And if you are interested, you can check their channel out also, Nick and Viv, the Perpatos. And they have a few reviews of some of the resorts, which we don't have many of, to be honest. So that's why it's never crazy to check out some other channels and check out what type of content they have. We appreciate you, of course, being here and keep coming to our content. We hope that you really like our content and appreciate it. And we do it with all of the love that we can. But yeah, so now and then, why not check out other vlogs and compare? Why not? It's just knowledge that you can get from all of the information here on Aruba. Oh, this is now the street side. Very nice, except for some garbage that I see laying around, but the rest of it is very nice. The St. Regis street side. This was just dirt a couple of months ago on the street side. I mean, and the garden looks nice. I wouldn't say it's the most amazing entrance, but it does look nice. They have done certainly here in front. I really like this one. I like just the grass, which is not something that we're used to on Aruba. So whenever we do see an area like this, you know, I think of stepping on it and running and playing some soccer and but of course we're not going to do that, but that's the feeling I get. I want to just lay there, smell it. You appreciate things that you don't have a lot of back home, and just as you appreciate us having, say, good weather and nice beaches, nice white sandy beaches, maybe the tranquility and the safety here on the island. So we're gonna try to go up to either the DV or the embassy. We're gonna take a look which one we'll do, but and end the video over there. And of course here on the left side you have the butterfly farm. It's still here. We've heard the prices have been going up though, and if you ask me, is it worth it? Well, if you've never been to one, I think it is. Or if you're really fans of butterflies, sure. It's a very neat place, very big, but I would recommend you to come in the morning when it's less hot. But you can check when they are most active. I do believe it's in the morning, because that's the other issue about it. It's not just the heat, but butterflies are more active at a certain time of the day. And some of them, yes, they are on Aruba, of course, and they'll be drunk, literally, from the alcohol and the oranges, etc., from the fruits they get. And you can sometimes see them actually walking instead of flying, and they'll resemble some folks I've seen on vacation here on the island. I'm not going to mention who. See, I can be very sarcastic. This is the DV Aruba Phoenix, and they are also part of the DV Resorts. I do believe there's one in Bonaire, I do believe, and some of the other Caribbean islands. And yeah, quite popular. Once you stay there, I think there's something about them, that familiarity or something about them and the service. Yeah. Other folks prefer, say, the brand names, let me call it that, like the Marriott and the Hyatt and the Hilton, etc. That's okay too. We have a few of those, and I've had the Embassy Suites is part of the Hilton Resorts, actually, if you're not aware of it. This one was open after the pandemic, I think. Was it 2 years ago already? I don't know. Keep losing track of every little detail. But I'm going to end the video just in front of it so you can just get an idea of it. And how are we going to get past this? Okay. All right. So if you're not aware of it, I do wear Skechers shoes, and while I love them, they are so terrible underneath. So they are so slippery. And even the slightest thing like this could make you either fall or come close to falling. It's crazy. It really is. Let's see if I can cross here and show you a little bit closer and go around this wind also. Hope it does feel good though, but for the audio maybe not so much. And I gotta admit, this Embassy Suites, some people like it, some don't. But I somehow like it. We have come here on a few occasions, maybe more than a few, and there's something about it. There's, it doesn't feel as busy in this area. It's certainly a nice property. The swimming pool, I haven't swam there, but it does look really good. And yeah. I think compared to a lot of the hotels, it's also a bit cheaper maybe, just a little bit. And the downfall of it is doesn't have the best beach area. Might not have, for some, the nicest looking tower and rooms. Not maybe on the inside, but just from here looking at it. But yeah, there's something about it. And it might not be the Bee Gees, just I'm not sure if you can hear that, but we're gonna take the tunnel though that they have built for you to walk from here from your hotel to the beach. We're gonna make an extra effort to go all the way down to the beach and show you that one. Yeah, just because you've hung around for this one, you certainly deserve to take a look at it. They've done a really nice job with this though. This didn't exist before, these graffiti. Yeah, you still got time to give this video a thumbs up for sure. Yeah, thank you. Oh, everybody's taking pictures of us. I think even Elvis, Bob, Mike. Who's this? Oh, Marilyn. He's of course the GOAT. And no, he's not a friend of mine by calling him Mike. Excuse me, Michael. And anyone recognizes this one though? This is Betico Cruz from Aruba. It's gotta be Amelia, right? And who's that one? Ah, there was a sign. Let's just go really quickly back, because I'm thinking that's, oh no, it's Madonna. Oh, didn't think of that one. And the other one, of course, Martin Luther King. Oh, this is pretty cool. I'm happy to have pushed further and done this one. Take your photo, tacos. This could be a cool place to come and just, if not to cross the road, just to take some photos and make it popular indeed. So as we are coming back, see the embassy suites. And yeah, this is the pathway also you could take from the high-rise hotels where we were, and you can walk in about maybe 15-20 minutes all the way up to the Eagle Beach or Chable Beach, maybe, depending on your walking abilities, etc. If not, a quick taxi ride, bus ride can also get you there quite quickly. So yeah, this is the beach side of the embassy suite. I'm gonna try to go around these palapas and show you it a little bit closer. Not busy at all. And my opinion on this beach, it's okay. It's okay. It probably might, many of you say it might still be better than what you have back home. Is it the best? Would I book the embassy because of this beach? Nope. No, I wouldn't. I would book it more for the resort itself, maybe the price, maybe the service you get. Do see some sign of sarcasm. Not too bad though. They do have water sports here, so you can see some folks snorkeling. Yeah. I mean, it's here. It's here if you need it. Folks, I hope you like this extensive walk. It certainly was a pleasure to film this one for you. Hope you got tons of information and some laughs in between. My name is Hyatt again, and hope to see you in my next video. Thank you and bye bye. See you next time.